Jurriën Timber is a Dutch wonder kid from seasons past. I'm sure a lot of people recognize the name. Figured let's check him out and see how he is in FM23. As you can see, 21 years old. As I mentioned, he is Dutch. He is a regular starter for Ajax. He can play in a lot of positions, and that is the greatest thing. 65K per week is a little high, but and rated 45 to 135 million might also be a little high. I'm not sure if he's going to get into some teams, a Liverpool maybe as a backup, things like that. But I mean, overall, first touch of 14, heading of 13, marking of 13. That 13 is not the greatest, but as a backup, may not be too bad, especially at 21 years old. He still has a little bit room to grow. A lot of his others. But passing of 15, tackling of 13, and technique of 15 are not too bad. I may actually look at him for my AC Milan save. We'll have to see how he is and how he's rated at that point. But his only greens here are determination of 16 and teamwork of 16. Always love a good teamwork. But positioning, work rate, 15s, composure 15, some 14s here and there. Not too bad in terms of his starting stats. If we look at his career milestones as the baseline, European Championship under 17 winners, made senior club debut for Ajax in 2018, Eredivisie championships, and I know I'm not getting that correctly, champions rather. So he's got a lot of trophies to his name. Eredivisie champions again in 22. I mean, it's Ajax. What do you expect? Young Player of the Year in 21-22, Golden Boot in 21-22. Definitely had a fantastic season in 21-22. But let's take a look. Oh, wow. Ooh, that's not a good start. In 2 years, just over two, maybe 2.5 years, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moderate injuries, 12 days, 2 weeks, 9 days, a couple of weeks here and there, one major with a virus out for 4 weeks. I mean, that's a virus, so hopefully, I don't know, maybe his immune system just sucks. But overall, injuries, not a whole lot of them, but when he gets one, it hurts. So anyway, baselines are done. Let's take a look at him in 10 years. Well, 10 years on, he is still at Ajax, not for sale at 95K, so he's grown 30K per week until 35. We'll see how he is at the tail end of that season, if he's got a new contract, maybe another year or so. But look at the greens. First touch of 16, passing of 16, technique of 16, anticipation, composure, concentration, decisions of 17. I mean, he's got a lot of growth there, and it looks fantastic. He is a star player. I'm kind of curious why he hasn't moved, though. Ajax, you're getting into the Champions League, so you're getting some game time. They have gotten to the semis before. They've done very well in a lot of competitions, but I'm surprised he has not been picked up by Spain or by Premier League or anyone else. As you can see, he did finish the Eredivisie with 25 appearances, so not quite the full season, which does span 34 matches. 1 assist, but 710 average rating. Obviously, you're not caring about these, but it's pretty good for a 31-year-old center back. But he still can play in a lot of different positions. He's brought it up to wing back a little bit better, so I'm sure he's been playing there. Actually, let's try milestones first. More champions, more Shawl winners. I don't know what that is. But best 11s, Netherlands best 11s, the Toto N or KNVB Becker winners. We've seen that before. We see it all the time. I mean, again, a lot of players like to try something new. A lot of players just like to stick with what they know, and Timber seems to like to stick to what he knows. Almost every season, you can see winners of some kind of medal. The Toto KNVB Becker, the Eredivisie, the Johan Cruyff Shawl winners. So he's got a lot of the same trophies over and over again, but nothing with Netherlands. First international goal against the Ivory Coast at age 24. Actually, how many caps does he have? He has 124 caps. Wow, with only 2 goals. That's pretty crazy. Even as a defender, usually you get a little more than that. But injury-wise, this is the big one I want to see, and you can see a lot more. Torn hamstring major for 2 months. Torn wrist ligaments major for 5 weeks. Torn hamstring again for major for 2 months. A lot more moderates, a couple of slights here and there, very few minors. Overall, again, when he gets an injury, he's going to get an injury, and it's probably not going to be a good one. Out for 11, what was it, 9 or 11 matches? I think 9 matches this season. So we have already seen it happen. Definitely something to keep in mind that when he gets an injury, he's going to be off the bench for a little while. And his biography, really not a whole lot. I mean, some players have it filled out. Usually that's when they pass teams, though. He spent his entire career with Ajax, lifted the UEFA European Champions Under 17, the Becker, 5 times, the Johan Cruyff Shawl 8 times, and the Eredivisie 10 times. But he has also earned recognition from soccer community for his achievements. Eredivisie Golden Boot and Dutch Young Player of the Year. We've already seen that. He is truly one of world's global superstars. And as we look quickly at the tactics and how he has been used, center back for 24 at 7'2", right back at 7 for 6'9'4", and then a DM role once for 7.50 average rating. Internationally, center back twice, right back 3 times, and DM once, all in the 6s, below 7. So interesting to see there. But still, nothing to really cry about. So definitely, I mean, if you can pick him up, looks like one to take a look at. As he's still not for sale right now, let's take a look at him in 2 years' time and see how our save here finishes him out. Well, no surprise there. He was given a single season extension to his contract. He is 33 years old. His new contract is $66K per week through 2036, rated at 10.5 to 32 million. I mean, still, the mentals are fantastic still. Physicals have gone down a little. The technicals, not too bad. First touch, passing, and technique, still at 16. Marking of 15. Tackling of 13, still not great. He's probably slow. 14 acceleration, 13 pace. Not quite the slowest that I've seen. So definitely one to take a look at. Maybe an MLS save in the future. But at 33 years old, he is still looking pretty good. The Eredivisie, he's got one more appearance than 2 years ago, I guess. 26 appearances, 1 assist, 715 average rating. Not too bad. Tactically, he is used more as a right back this time. 22 for club, 2 assists, 718. Center back at 15 club appearances and 719. And DM still with 1 appearance at 6. Wow, that hurts. Internationally, though, 1 appearance for a DM role and then 720 average rating. Injury-wise, yeah, another pulled ankle ligaments, moderate for 2 weeks. So nothing, well, yeah, I mean, he's got the couple since 32. Comes slights on major with broken toe, 7 weeks, kicking the ball. So that is just, I mean, it's hard to see when players that you've admired so much in their careers, in their young careers, and you think are going to grow to be this absolute beast, have this kind of issue. And this is not a small issue at all. All of these moderates and majors is pretty frightening to see. Milestones, I don't even know why I go here because the last 2 seasons is pretty much the exact same as usual. So, but overall, that has been Jurriën Timber's career. In this case, a 12-year career, 33. I really would love to see what happens next. Maybe next time. I definitely think MLS is the way to go or thereabouts. If he can still play, I mean, 26 appearances, if Ajax is happy with that, stay on for a little while longer. But that is it for me, Jurriën Timber and the Football Manager blog channel, saying thank you as always for watching. Take care and enjoy.